Oh, well, okay. We'll do it like this. If y'all don't care, I don't care. And, you know, most words had them all pull me over on a while. I've got my interior light on. Well, oh well, I guess they do, right? That's the way I see it. Anyway, we're back to riding around. That stop, I was getting a bit of a sweet tooth. Everybody at the house, I'm sure, is. Seen one of these fellers here. Don't know, never had one. Take 5. Try that. It sounds pretty good. Plus, you know, hooking up on some peanuts and pretzels and chocolate and who knows what all. But, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing on this thing. Believe it or not, I'm kind of having fun doing these little videos. I don't know what I'm doing on them or whatever have you. I don't know how to edit, barely know how to upload the darn things, but hey, I'm having fun. I might have fun for 2 or 3 months and say, you know what, I'm done with that. Let's move on to the next. But I'm gonna try to keep doing it. You know, I gotta figure out a few things going on right now. I've had some problems the last little bit, some things. Who knows? I believe a little determination and stuff and getting my head back in the game, whatever, I'll get everything straightened back out. I don't know. Things get to me sometimes, I guess, like they do everybody, and get to worrying about this and worrying about that. Before you know it, you don't know what's ways up, which way's down, you know. I'd be able to get to the point where I wouldn't have to get out and go every day and be around people too. I'm getting to the point where I don't like people. If I get around more than 3 or 4 people, I get anxious. I get nervous. I get upset. I mean, you want to see somebody that's spazzing out. I'm sure y'all have noticed my twitch in my face, and I don't know what happens to me. I kind of spaz out. My face twitches, and anyway, do you think it's bad like right now? Which it probably is a little bad right now, because like I said, I don't know what I'm saying on here. I'm just kind of going with it. But you ought to see me going through Walmart Black Friday. Dear God Almighty. Whew. You know, it's like people see me and like, well, that's the fattest meth head I've ever seen walking through Walmart. Well, not a meth head. I just act like one. But, you know, you have that sometimes. I think a lot of my nervous issues and stuff is a few years back I got jumped by a couple guys, whatever. Apologize, these last few videos are about me getting injured and mauled or whatever have you. But, you know, that's kind of my focal point, what's on my mind right now. So that's what you're getting. You might as well deal with it. But, anyway, back in 09, matter of fact, that happened the day Michael Jackson died, July 25th, or June 25th, I mean. But, you know, I worked at a place, Kaiser Panel place there in Piney Flats. Was living in Elizabeth, in Tennessee. It was, right downtown Elizabeth, and I mean, you could just about stand on the roof of the apartment I was on and throw a beer bottle and bust the monument down there, which is another beer bottle throw from the sheriff's office. And the covered bridge is there, big historical landmark like thing there. Anyway, I ended up getting off early that night. Me and my roommate. He's a pretty good guy. Really was. In the end of things, I was kind of a jerk and I didn't do him right. I mean, that may be a tale for another day, and then that may be a tale I'll just keep buried. Anyway, the dude is a pretty good guy, he really was. He's from up Michigan. Kind of a small guy. I guess he's about 5'8", 5'10", but he's ripped. I mean, he worked out a lot, you know, about 140 pounds. But he's, you know, ripped, like solid. Like I said, he worked out a lot. Pretty good fella. And I was dating this girl. Me and her been dating like for a couple months and broke up. She went back to her ex that she had been with for years. And she went back with him for a month or two. And, you know, and then this time I got on this air duster thing. I was huffing air dusters. I'll be honest with you. I have done a lot of drugs and drinking and stuff. And, well, you know, it is what it is. I mean, all that's kind of what's brought me to the point I am now. So, and I'll tell you firsthand, hey, don't do that shit. It's bad for you. Air dusters. Do not mess with air dusters. If you never listen to a thing I ever tell you people, do not mess with air dusters. Them darn things are awful, dude. And I got strung out on them things for God almighty, I don't know how long, 6 or 8 months. I mean, I was bad on them things. It was awful. Do not mess with them things. I know people probably shouldn't get strung out on them, but I'll explain that. I'm spinning here in darn mud and ice. Let me hit 4-wheel drive. Don't need low range. No, not for. There. You stay there. Oh, drop the phone again. Sorry. Oh, dang, I want to crash me. Maybe not. Maybe we're good. Oh, God, I think I just put a glare. If I didn't put a glare on you guys, I'll put a glare in my own eyes. There we go. Damn it. Now, that was uncalled for. Now, you stay. Just stay. We're good. No, you can't stay there. That's awful. That's awful. No, I can live with you. Alright, anyway. Stay away from air dusters, please, everybody. Normal people probably don't get hooked on them, but like I said, June 25th, 2009, I worked a split shift. It was kind of in between a second shift and a third shift. It was a, I forget, I think I worked like 4 p.m., 5 p.m. till like 3:30 in the morning. It's kind of weird. It's alright. I mean, I'm still kind of a little bit of a partying stage, you know, done a few pills at the time, stuff like that. Never really got into pills. I mean, I've done a few with buddies, but I never really picked up the habit. You know, I'd buy some here and there if I had buddies coming over and liked them, you know, stuff like that. And I'd do a few with my buddies. But never really got into that. A lot of people, though, a lot of good friends of mine, they had some problems with them. Got them in a lot of trouble. I mean, ruined them. But the air duster's about done that to me. But anyway, I got off early that night. We got off like 1 o'clock. For whatever reason, we was caught up ahead of the metal shop, something like that. I don't remember. And we come home. Me and this girl have been split up for 3 or 4 weeks, I guess. She called me and said she's pregnant. It turns out she wasn't. And then a couple of days later, which is the night in question here, there's a, you know, boom, 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 boom at my door. You know, 2:30 in the morning. No big deal. That was my afternoon. I was like, oh, well, you know, my lead man from work's come over. We're going to party a little bit. You know, that's good. Sitting there drinking a beer myself, playing some PlayStation. And like I said, boom, boom, knocking the door. Open the door. Never seen this dude, but I know who he was. He was the roommate of her ex-boyfriend that she was seeing on the side. I was like, hey man, what's up? He's like, yeah, is so-and-so here? I'm not going to say no names because there ain't no need getting in and all that. You know, so-and-so here? I was like, yeah, she's here, hold on. I'm thinking, okay, dude's bringing some of the other guys, you know, some of her stuff over she's left there at his place, or, you know, whatever have you. He's bringing it back to her, or, you know, a message from her boyfriend, or whatever have you. You know, hey, come back, or stay the hell away from me, whatever. Get me on, hit a patch of ice and got stopped on the hill. But, you know, whatever that is, I don't care. I was like, yeah, hold on. She goes out there. I go back in there. My roommate says, I'm going to go take a shower. Okay. So I'm sitting there, I'm playing the game. I actually think I am playing Baldur's Gate. The second one, Dark Alliance, or might have even been like the Champions of Norrath game for PlayStation 2, if y'all remember that. Anyway, all of a sudden I hear just a boom, 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 boom on my apartment door, and it's like, get out here, you GD and pussy. I'm like, oh really? Okay, well, let's do this. Like I said, I've always been a big fella. I ain't been scared to fight. I usually try not to, but if you want to call me out, or if I'm in that mood, we're going to tussle. So I run, and I open my door, and the one dude that came, which was her boyfriend's buddy or whatever, he's, I don't know, 6'2", 6'1", you know, $160, $170. You know, he wasn't huge. He's, you know, a fairly good built fella. He wasn't ripped out or nothing like that, but he was, you know, average size. He has a gallon can of paint in his hand. And when I open my door, he swings it up underhanded and catches me right across the chin here, kind of on the left side of my face and across my chin. And I don't know what these people are doing parking the road, but I'm going around them. And, well, I'm sorry to say, but I don't care who you are, you catch a gallon of paint to the face and, well, it's lights out. And I don't remember a whole lot after that. I kind of remember, you know, like the flash, and I turn around and I see the other dude. It's her boyfriend, and he's a little bitty fella, but that's the first thing I see. He's like 5'4", 5'6" or something, you know, 120, 130 pounds, and I didn't realize that the bigger guy was one to hit me. It was just a boom. And I see him. And the last thing I remember was charge. You know. And the next thing I know, I come to, and I'm in the outside hall of my apartment. It's just an apartment above a tanning salon and stuff. It's just two little apartments this dude had. It wasn't like a big complex, you know. Thank God my roommates down the hall, the only other two people that lived there, was a mother and daughter, and they was going to college in the area for a trauma nurse. They was going to school for trauma nurses. I mean, they'd stopped at, you know, car wrecks and stuff like that and saved people's lives. And I really, to God, I also tell y'all, these ladies, they saved my life, and I do not remember their names. Ladies, if y'all remember this moment, if you ever happen to watch this, thank you all, because y'all saved my life. But I come up, and I get up on my feet right when them two were running out my back door, the two guys that attacked us. And I get up, and I don't know what's happened. And I look, and my buddy, he's laying on the ground clutching at his side. He said, Wookie, because they call me Wookie. I mean, you know, I get fuzzy sometimes. I guess that's what it is in my size. He's like, Wookie, the SOBs, they stabbed us. The dirty SOBs cut us. And I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? And about that time, it's just like out of my left arm here, because I took 2 stabs to my left arm and my bicep. My right arm here, they severed my main artery, and I took 6 to the back. And one of the 6 in my back punctured my right lung and caused it to collapse. So, I mean, them ladies really saved my life. I mean, I took 9 stab wounds. It ended up taking like 18 stitches to go across my chin where it can hit me, and it took me 67 staples to get all pieced back together. So I mean, it was a pretty big deal. But by the time I said, what are you talking about, dude? I look, and blood, just a squirt of blood comes out of one of these holes on my left arm. My bicep just goes, and yeah, I just watch it arc like that, and I'm like, oh my God, what's happened? And you know, about this time, them girls I was telling you about, the nurses, the mom and daughter, they come running down the hall, you know, grabbing, they, you know, just run on in my apartment and grab towels and stuff, and like hold them on my back, hold pressure on my back, keep me from bleeding out till the ambulance gets there. And the girl that I was dating at the time, she got a little cut on her hand, you know, says she tried to break it up. Honestly, between me, you, and this video, and whoever watches, I don't care. I think she set it up. I think they tried to kill me, you know. But you know what? They didn't. I was back to work in like 3 weeks. You know, I went back to work the day my staples come out. You know, piss on y'all. Y'all ain't gonna take me down like that. But I mean, I ain't gonna tell you, that whole experience really diminished me. I mean, I lost a lot of my life. After that, that's when I became addicted to them air dusters. They kind of became my crutch there. I had a whole big nervous breakdown, like went out there for a while. But, you know, I come back around doing pretty good. So, that's, I guess that's probably about the most traumatic event I've ever happened to me. I've got to say, I was 5 and fell out of a pickup doing like 40 mile an hour and busted my teeth in my mouth and shattered my knee. And that was pleasant. I was 3, got bit by a husky and drug like 100 yards down the yard. Bit right through my right hand there. So I've been accustomed to injury about all my life. But I guess that whole getting cut up stabbing thing, that was probably the biggest one. I mean, the thing with my foot wasn't good, but you know, it was. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop this in here. That kind of went deeper than I thought. But, you know, hey, y'all's going to know this about me anyway. Eventually, if I don't spill it out now, I'll let her go. But I'm going to get this thing on off here and might as well start another one, probably on a little bit brighter note, we hope. Peace out.